This son of a bitch right here probably weighs 25 pounds. Let's see which one weighs more. Okay, this probably weighs 20, this probably weighs 30. Skid plate and table. Gentlemen, it's dead weight. Now, naturally, I'm not going to throw them away, but I'll never use that table. I'm going to probably sell that table. And of course, this skid plate, this is all for drama. You don't want to put them in a garbage can like that. But you can see that I did paint the motor underneath. So we're looking good there. Does it offer some protection? Yeah, it sure does. But if my differential hits something, I'm turning around. So this skid plate is another foot above that differential, front differential. So I'm just saying, dudes, I've got dirt bikes, I've got mountain bikes, and I've got that rig right there to cover terrain that if my differential hits something, it's time to go back. In other words, the skid plate is way obsolete. You know what I'm saying? It does offer some strength to the bumper. It does offer some protection. But when you evaluate the weight for protection over protection, it's time to eject it. And we got it out. As a matter of fact, we're going to stick it in the old... No, I'm not going to throw it away or anything like that. I just did that for dramatization. Dude, this is definitely maybe 35 pounds. It's heavy. We're just going to stick it over here. You can see I've got these right here. They came off the front bumper. They're already pretty heavy dust. They only been there for a week. And this thing too, you know, I'm never going to put it on. I don't camp from my rear tailgate. You know what I'm saying? I got bins and shit. I mean, at least I don't do it now. Who knows what may happen in the future? You follow me, guys? So we're just going to stick that out of here, out of the garage too. I'll put them someplace better later. But in any case, you know, you eliminate. I definitely got, because one of my tires is about 50, 60 pounds heavier than a stock tire. By eliminating the bumper inserts, skid plate, by eliminating that hydro guide system, you know, one of my tires has been nullified and a part of another one, essentially. So I would say definitely in that range, especially if you eliminate that table. You know, that right there for sure takes another 20 pounds off another tire. But anyways, we just went through the car wash, and you can see my amber plates aren't on. The car wash peeled this amber plate off. It's the one with the tentacles. And it peeled this one off, and it did move this slightly. So I did snug it up a little bit. Remember, this is held on by a leg screw, so you can't tighten it up too much. But it's surprising that those tentacles, you know, I'm sure they get stuck inside of here, and they've moved it a little bit. But we'll be watching that as time goes on. As a matter of fact, what I need to do is, I'm going to do it right now. As a matter of fact, we're going to tie both of these down with a zip tie. They're not going anywhere. They're going to stay there. So we're going to get a couple of zip ties. I believe it needs a double. And we're going to tie those down. I'll take the snips. That way, if for some reason shit goes sideways and it does fall off, right now it's not even connected to power line. So, you know, do the math. it's a good idea to. Let me see if I need. Yeah, you do need to for sure. I remember. Yeah, we're gonna put this on real. We're gonna make sure that the conduit runs all the way up. All the way up, and then we're going to pull the conduits all the way up. I'm getting a call from Chase Bank. It's a bogus call. It's a scam call. If Chase Bank was calling you, which they did, this is the 4th time they called me today. They're running a scam. If Chase Bank was calling you, they would leave a message. These guys don't leave a message. They want to talk to you and say, hey, your credit card was used. Was that you? It happens a lot during the holiday season. Like I said, I don't even have to worry about it. If, here they calling again. It isn't Chase Bank. I know this game. Okay. Those are connected. Now we're gonna snip the little zips off. I feel like fucking with them a little bit, but I ain't got time to do that shit, bro. Like I said, if it was Chase Bank, they would leave a message, contact us. They don't leave a message. You know why? Because it's a scam. They want you to, they want to talk to you and see if they can scam you. And, you know, leaving a message does nothing for them. So, because you can't call them back, obviously. It's a bogus number. Last time they called, I said, okay, what's your name? What's your supervisor's name? What's your employee badge number? What part of the country are you calling from? Anyways, we're going to shut this one down. How you doing, man? They're friendly, don't worry. They're on a chain. Beautiful dog, man. Thank you. Anyways, we tightened this one up too. It was loose. I do have all the wrenches. I've got this Allen wrench. This is a 9/16. This is a 1/2 inch. These are all 1/2 inch on the bottom. I do have this Allen wrench to tighten everything. It's in a little plastic, heavy-duty plastic Ziploc bag running right underneath the driver's seat. So if I need to touch them up a little bit out in the wilderness, that's where those tools are going to be. I've got the tool to tighten this nut up. That's even a smaller one. I think it's 7/16 or something like that. Whatever it is, I got it. So, you know, if for some reason you get some vibration and something tweaks and twists, we can take a shot at it. Now keep in mind, this is a lag screw and this is a self-tapper. So you only got so much, but they should be fine. You should not have any trouble with those for all eternity. Now, you might take it into a shop and they might accidentally, like when you put the supercharger on, I'm gonna have to tell them, be careful, do not step on these lights because they will move. You know what I'm saying? You can't step on them. Anyways, beautiful day, man. Just love. I bought the dogs. We just came back from Costco. I got the dogs a chicken. Pulled up right up along, don't pee on that tire. I pulled right up alongside a Denali dually with a lift kit. He probably had, I would say he probably had 37s on it. Pulled up right alongside of him. He was right, he might have been a little higher than me. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, man, I pulled up alongside another one with my other Jeep. And, you know, pick a fight, just a sight fight, just looking at each other. And we essentially did the same today. Right up alongside him at a light. Denali dually, black, and a Hemi Final Edition Jeep Wrangler, side by side. Which one has the pulling power? He does. Which one has the speed? I do. Power? I do. Fucking off-road capability? I do. Which one has more comfort? His does. But which one has a better off-road lighting package? What do you think, guys? Do I have to answer that question? But anyways, all right, guys. And of course, I did show you, we do have we didn't install it yet, but this is where I'm going to tie this off to. I'm going to just leave it hang right there for right now, but this is where you have the trickle charger for the battery. Yeah, I haven't tied anything down. It's going to be kind of cool, you know, putting the 10-inch light bar on you might be able to run that at night if it's not too bright. We'll take a look at that. But like I said, I had to take off the amber caps. I can put them back on, but it kind of surprised me that their tentacles ripped them off. That's really out there. See, I thought we would have a problem right here with this edge, but these are bookshelf, so that is it's coated too with a coating, plastic coating, so that L bracket is coated, so it's not like plus it's stuck inside of this area here, so the tentacles are never going to get to it. The tentacles are here and then they go here, but the tentacles did get this light and the at the car wash and the amber cap. So I took the amber caps off, they're inside. But in any case, all right, guys. Oh my God. I'm gonna go eat some chicken, and then I'm going to get some rest. We're going to work tonight, make some money. So we're gonna shut you down, and I'm gonna get these dogs organized, get them in the backyard. I gotta get going. Man, that was cool, pulling up alongside that Denali today. A dually Denali with 37s. I don't know what size tire he had on there. He might have had 40s. I don't think he had 40s, but I'd say 37s, you know, for sure. You know, it's the same size tire front and back, and when you got dualies next to each other in the back, you know, hard to say what he had on there. You know what I'm saying? I should have opened up my window and said, "Hey, you want to race?" This is a very comparable machine. I mean, it certainly can't tow what that is. A diesel Denali, probably a 6.4 liter diesel engine. So, but you know, they got good power, but nothing like this. They got excellent torque, you know, really high torque. But I don't know what's in it, to be honest with you. I'm going to let you guys go. I got to get upstairs and relax.